Hey guys, Richard here from freedomlifenow.com, and in this video I want to talk about how to master your mindset. Now, we've all heard the saying that success is 80% mindset and 20% of the how-tos, of the actual action, right? And that's so true. I can attest to that in my own journey, how true that's really been. And that's because in the path to success and our path to whatever we want to achieve in life, we always have to deal with ourselves. And dealing with ourselves and getting out of our own ways on our journey to success is actually one of the greatest challenges we will ever have. It's not the how-tos. One of my mentors used to say, if you know why, you'll find out how. If you have a big enough why, if you grow your mindset big enough, you'll find out the how. The how is the easier part that you can learn. We can all learn the how. But each one of you can learn, and we all can learn also how to grow our mindset and how to master our mindset. But that is the key, and is 80% of the key to success. But how do we do that? I've seen that in a lot of people's journey to success, the thing that kills most people's dream is the poor mindset. The people that fail anyway. The people that succeed have figured out that mindset is so powerful and so much a big part of determining their success that they figured out how to program the life they want. They figured out how to master their mindset, and they figured out how to constantly be growing and improving their mindset. The reality is that we all can encounter times and encounter days, even if we're doing something that we love and that we're passionate about and building a business or building our future dreams, we'll all have those days that are hard days, that are rough days, or that we're encountering a roadblock that we have to overcome, or we're not seeing the results that in that the specific period of time that we're really wanting. We're not seeing the results that maybe, and that can be a discouraging point. Or it can be something discouraging, can be that, something happened that we did not expect, because life, we all know that life throws us curveballs. Life throws us situations that sometimes we don't expect. And how we handle that and how we decide to interpret those events and handle those events is what's going to determine how successful we are in getting through those or overcoming those life events or life circumstances. Life's not easy. So all the more reason we have to make sure that we're grounded with a good mindset. I've learned that, that we are literally, and we create the lives around us. We're the ones that are responsible for that. And we literally are responsible and literally can change our thoughts and emotions in an instant if we decide to and if we learn how to. That's the key that successful people have figured out, is they've learned how to grow their mindset, control their emotions, they've controlled what they think about, and they focus on that, right? I've seen so many people that were even doing the right things in their businesses and towards their goals, but they just encountered frustration after a month or after 2 months of not getting the results they want, and they let poor mindset of what they were telling themselves and just the poor ways of thinking totally stop them in their tracks and prevent them from actually accomplishing actually accomplishing their dreams and continuing to go towards their dreams. They let those things completely hinder them from continuing to go for their dreams and what they desire to accomplish. And so you got to understand, and we have to understand, that mastering our mindset is one of the first keys if we want to achieve anything great in life, and if we want to be able to overcome obstacles and hurdles and really make our dreams become a reality, then we have to master our mindset. And it starts with understanding that we are what we create in life, that you literally can create whatever life you want. And if you focus on the right things, and if you focus your mindset on accomplishing the positive and staying positive and not being so wrapped up in the negative, and when negative happens to you, not focused on that, but make sure that you're not hyper focusing on the negative, but you're always growing your mindset and you're always focused on the positive, that is going to be encouraging to you, and that's going to be able to accomplish the next season of events, the next season of success in your life, is if you just keep pushing through and keep growing yourself. So one of the things I'm going to talk about in this video is how I've successfully grown my mindset and how I've learned from others and seen other successful entrepreneurs grow their mindset. One of the things that we've seen in successful entrepreneurs, and you guys may have seen as well, is that people that are going for success or wanting to achieve a certain level of success, they're constantly reading. They're reading books. They're growing themselves around whatever it is they're wanting to accomplish. So for me, that would be business, self-development books. I'm all about that. You guys know I'm about mastering ourselves and taking our lives to the next level, creating that level of freedom, creating a life of freedom now, not having to wait till we're 40, 50, 60 years old and retired to actually start living a life that we're passionate about. We're all about people being able to create the freedom and a life of passion that they desire in their life now, not waiting after it. Why not now? Why not grow yourself now? Why not master your mindset and your emotions now? The truth is that you literally control what you think about. And so by reading books every day, what I have seen is that helps me every single day to be constantly learning, be constantly growing. That I can, read a book by a successful entrepreneur that, and I could pick one thing, even if I pick up one thing from that book, I could pick up one thing that it's taken them 10, 15 years, 20 years, 30 years, or even more to learn. But just by sitting down and reading a book, I could get this download, and even if I learned just one thing that could completely change my life, it could take my results in business to the next level. And so that's why reading is so powerful. And that's why you see top entrepreneurs like Warren Buffett, and other top entrepreneurs reading all the time. Also, Bill Gates, Tony Robbins, Gary Vaynerchuk, Grant Cardone, all these amazing entrepreneurs out there that we see that are reading. They're growing themselves. They're focused on their mindset. They're focused on growing themselves, right? So that's the other thing, is feeding yourself content, And so what I like to do is, now the internet is made up. What is it made up of? It's made up of content. It's made up of videos, like a video that you're watching right now, where we're talking about growing yourself, where we're talking about focusing on what you want, controlling your mind and emotions. Because if you master this part, guys, if you master your mind, your mindset and your emotions, then that's what's going to take you to the whole next level. That's what's going to help you overcome anything that you want in life and literally create whatever life that you want. That's what's going to get you to the next level, is mastering your mindset now. And you do that by just constantly feeding your mind, right? And I like to refer to it as a mindset diet, because just like food, as we need to feed ourselves daily with food, our mind also needs to be fed daily. And so we can either feed our mind and our intake and constantly negative things, whether it's watching the news or TV or whatever it is, or we can feed ourselves constant positive input on a consistent basis, like books, content on the internet, blog posts or blog articles, or maybe it's a YouTube video that's super positive and that you can grow your mindset with. And so there's so many YouTube channels out there nowadays that help you grow your mindset as well, or like this video that I'm talking to you about today. So be in the habit of consuming content that causes you to grow, that causes you to continually grow your mindset, grow yourself, grow your positive thinking, grow your emotions, but understand that you literally control what you think about. So the other part is to even say your goals back to yourself, to say positive affirmations to yourself. Now, I have another training I'm doing that's how exactly I go do my RPM method, as well as scheduling out my day and things that I've learned from other major successful entrepreneurs. I'm going to keep releasing these amazing videos and valuable content of exactly what I've learned to master the art of accomplishing goals and going after our dreams and controlling our mindset. But one of those keys is making sure that you're reading, you have your goals written out on a daily basis, and you're reading those out to yourself with a positive attitude, with positive emotion, with excitement. Even if you don't necessarily feel it, just putting a smile on your face, controlling your mindset, and just speaking your goals out to yourself, that you are going to do it, that you're going to easily accomplish it, that you are going after it, and nothing's going to stop you from accomplishing what your goals and dreams are. The next thing is having affirmations, reading your affirmations, that you're unstoppable, that you are going to accomplish anything that you put your mind to. Maybe it's me just saying, I will easily accomplish my goals and dreams every single day because I take massive action every day towards my goals and dreams. Maybe it's just saying that over to yourself, or having a saying, or having some kind of affirmation that you're trying to create in your life and just speaking that out loud to yourself, planning to start the day the right way, right? Now I'm going to also cover in trainings pretty soon about exactly the morning ritual that I've done and implemented, just like other thousands of successful entrepreneurs and people. I've learned how to master the art of a morning ritual and a morning routine to really take my life to the next level. And I'm going to train that in another video, but for the purpose of this video is mastering your mindset. One of the keys that I found to mastering your mindset is to continually feed it mindset food, which is content, positive content, mindset content that you can continually listen to on a consistent basis, like this video or like other videos on my YouTube channel, or maybe it's reading a book like we talked about, or maybe it's having an audiobook or listening to some podcast or something like that. All these things can grow yourself, can grow your mindset, can take you to the next level. Guys, be focused. As long as you feed yourself consistently a good diet, you will find yourself achieving whole new levels of success and accomplishing a lot more. And you'll find yourself happier and controlling your emotions and your mindset in a whole new way. And that's what I found that was true in my life. And that's what took me to the next level in my success in my life and in my business, was when I learned how to consistently feed myself and feed my mindset so that I could master my mindset. I found myself much more positive, way less negative, and I found myself that even when I was and when I do have challenges that come up with my mindset, or if I feel any type of discouragement start to creep up, I know how to instantly change it. I have tools now in my tool belt to instantly focus on or feed myself positive content, or start listening to some YouTube video that is feeding me, like this one, or other YouTube videos that are feeding me positive mindset content that I can just listen to and get myself in the right frame of mind. Or I can start reading my affirmations, or I can just start smiling and knowing that, I'm going to overcome this. I'm going to accomplish whatever I put my mind to, whatever I focus on. And we all know that you move toward whatever you focus on and you end up achieving it, because consistent focus just causes you to go in that direction. If you focus on something, you're going to find yourself moving towards it if you focus on it consistently and just put some work ethic to it. So with this, take what I say here. I hope this was super valuable for you, but just start feeding yourself positive content on a regular basis. It doesn't have to be a lot. Many people that teach reading books and consuming content or even teach just reading 10 pages a day. And that's all that I try to do in my life, is saying that, hey, as a part of my morning, or evening, whichever works for you, or whatever you find, maybe a lunch even works for you, just make sure you're working through a book that's a self-development book, or a book that's growing your mindset, or maybe it's an entrepreneurship book or a business, or whatever it is that's growing you in the area that you want to grow in with your mindset. Then make it a commitment to read at least 10 pages a day. Nothing big, but what you'll find is the compound effect. And that's how it works with mindset, guys. The more you do it and the more you're consistent with growing yourself and growing your mindset, you're going to find out that all of a sudden you evolve and you develop this whole new person that is literally able to dominate the world and go out there and achieve anything that you want. And you can literally become that and grow yourself into that, and by mastering your mindset. And it all comes by feeding yourself that valuable content, that information of learning, that positive affirmation every single day. So I hope this was super valuable for you guys. Make sure you to like and subscribe to this video. We also want to invite you to get free instant access to our free Freedom Life Now toolkit that's available on our website at freedomlifenow.com. You'll see it right there, a big green button that says get instant access. But if you enjoyed this video, we have a bunch more content coming out soon. Feel free to go ahead and subscribe and turn on the notifications for our channel so that you're notified whenever we're releasing new trainings or new content. I wish you all the most success in the world. You can literally accomplish anything that you want. And with that, I will see you in the next video. Take care.